getting the most from your Vancouver market reports. I'm your host, Lori Blake, with Remax Results Realty, and I've been turning dreams to addresses in the Lower Mainland for over 25 years. Welcome to this market update for Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows single-family houses for the month of April 2013. This is one of a series of monthly short videos which break down and explain in simple terms valuable city and neighborhood specific sales activity, market indicators, and trends, designed to help you to make informed decisions when thinking of selling or buying real estate. How many houses sold this month? Which price range sold the most? Why is that important to you? This is one of the market informative tools our team uses to see how many single-family houses have sold in the past month in $100,000 increments. Fair to say we all have a pretty good idea of the price bracket our properties fall into. For example, if it's less than $500,000 or between $600,000 to $700,000 or any other price bracket. This is a very important market indicator for you. First, we identify all the single-family houses which were available for sale this month. To provide the most accurate picture, the Vancouver Market Report uses the starting monthly inventory, plus the newly listed properties for the month, plus the terminated, canceled, and expired listings to create the true total listings marketed for the month. Here, you want to see which price range sold the most and which price range sold the least. We use this to see if there is a market-created price barrier, which if we cross when pricing your home, will dramatically decrease its saleability. The next important trend we want to look at is the individual sell-through rate for each of the price ranges. Why? Because you want to know how well your price range is doing. It also helps us establish your best pricing strategy for success. First, let's look at the totals. We can see here that in Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows for April 2013, there were 907 single-family houses available for sale during the month. Of those, 109 sold. So it seems that a large majority of the single-family listings in April were priced above what the market was willing to pay. However, we have some very good news to report as well. The Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows sell-through rate increased to a 12% sell-through rate, which indicates that as a whole, Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows single-family houses, while still in a buyer's market, is showing a steady improvement in market activity. This is a good news indicator. Remembering, of course, that a buyer's market is less than a 14% sell-through rate, with a stable or balanced market being 15 to 20%, and a seller's market once it passes a 21% sell-through rate point. Again, on the upside, the houses which sold averaged 35 days on the market, which is a relatively short time to be on the market. The average list-to-sell price discount was $11,900, or 98% of list price. Quite good. Very good, actually. When we combine these two factors, it tells us that a lot more sellers are making the adjustment to the current market pricing at the time they set their list price. They were priced at what the market, current buyers, identified as value. Simply put, this is why they sold and their competitors did not. Let's see what happens when we break it down a little bit more. The price range which sold the most. Activity-wise, the price range which sold the most for the month was a price range $400,000 to $500,000, which had 255 single-family listings available, of which 41 sold. That represents a 16.1% sell-through rate. That 16.1 sell-through rate makes the under $500,000 price range a stable or balanced market for the month. The houses which sold in this price range were on the market for an average of 37 days, which is more or less the same time on the market as the total sales for the month. Their average listed sell price discount of $11,900, or 97% of list price, was also very good. It's definitely also worth noting that the price range under $400,000 had 118 single-family listings available during the month, Of those, 26 sold. That represents a 22% sell-through rate. That 22% sell-through rate makes the under $400,000 price range a seller's market for the month of April. We haven't seen that for quite a long while. The houses which sold in this price range were on the market for an average of 45 days, demonstrating once again that it takes time and marketing to get things done. Those houses under $400,000 had an average listed sale price discount of $9,900 or 97% of list price. Also, very good. Meanwhile, at the other end of the scale, the price range of $800,000 plus had 119 single-family listings available for sale during the month. Of those, only one sold. That's less than 1%. Interestingly enough, the only one sale took 57 days to sell, and its listed sale price discount was $23,000, or 97% of list price. That's a good result for the seller. With such a result, it clearly demonstrated a lack of buyers in the higher price ranges for the month of April. Important information to both sellers and buyers. We will continue to monitor this and provide additional insight to this segment of the market in our next report. So regardless of what's happening in the Lower Mainland as a whole, or today's doom and gloom message on TV, doesn't it just make sense to talk to a professional who monitors the actual neighborhood sales activity important to you, who provides you with the tools to make informed decisions, good decisions, based on local market facts, not opinions. It's the reason why we do all of this in-depth analysis, why all the extra hours and hours of work. There's money, your money, in the numbers, if you're willing to call, if you're willing to listen. I invite you to call or email me to discuss your real estate plans. Turning dreams to addresses. It's what I love, it's what I do. Thanks for listening, and watch for additional monthly short videos to help you get the most value from your real estate investment, your home. I'm your host, Lori Blake, with RE/MAX Results Realty, signing off.